What's up, everyone? This is Joseph Blau Brewer here for ESFIworld.com, and I'm here with the bandana Terran himself, Kevin Coxie Raleigh, who's not wearing his bandana, making me very upset. How are you doing, man?
Doing good. Just got here yesterday, I think. And sleeping a lot. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really remember. Slept for like a lot of hours, but feeling pretty good now.
It's good you got a lot of sleep. Do you feel like your performance here at Raleigh this weekend will be a major improvement on your last few, now that you've had a number of months to practice at the house?
Considering that I've never actually done good on an MLG, I think it'd be hard for me to not have significant improvement. So hopefully.
Yeah, I mean, you've been showing some really good online results. I saw you in a couple, online tournaments, playing against Suppy a lot, making to the finals.
Yep.
Last few months.
I beat Suppy in the IPL qualifier, qualified for IPL, beat Suppy in another tournament, and ended up winning the whole thing.
Yeah.
I recently beat Golden 4-3 in a show match. I beat Axlev 2 days ago 4-2. So I've been doing okay in general. I haven't been crushing my opponents as much as I would have liked. I would have liked to never lose a game ever again, but that hasn't happened yet. But yeah, I hope if I can play kind of like how I've been playing in practice and online, some good things will happen.
Yeah. Well, you said recently that your ultimate goal is to be the best at StarCraft 2. With like your college education finished, do you feel like you're getting closer to that goal? Like, what steps are you taking it closer and closer to that being the best at StarCraft 2?
I'm just trying to make my practice as efficient as possible. It's easy to spend a lot of time practicing, but not actually getting better. Yeah. And so that's the main thing I've been focusing on.
Cool. Well, you guys just recently moved into the house in Texas. How big of a difference do you think this will make for not only your team, or for you yourself, but I mean your entire team? Like, how big of a difference result-wise?
I mean, I think it only is significant for the people actually living in the house.
Yeah.
And currently, up until this point, there's only been 4 of us.
Okay.
But I hope, I feel like when I talk to the other guys that they've made significant improvements because of the environment. But we'll just have to wait and see. Yeah.
What do you think about MLG's new format, the 4 8-player double elimination groups, taking out round robin and everything like that? Does that help or hinder someone of like your play style being in like round robin kind of format, or do you like the double elimination group play?
Considering the way the groups were filled out, which was supposedly supposed to be Kespa players and turned out to be like random foreigners who don't deserve to be in it.
Right.
I don't think the double elimination style makes any sense. Particularly the way that the top 2 seeds are playing people who win the open bracket. Like, who's going to win the open bracket? Probably someone better than the lowest seed in the group. So Tasia actually is going to have a harder opponent than if he was the 3rd seed, most likely. So that's kind of strange. But in the end, it doesn't really matter. You just have opponents and you try and beat them, and you try and win as many games as you can, and then maybe you win, maybe you don't, whatever. Yeah.
Well, other than the format and all that stuff, going into this weekend, like, what's your strongest and weakest matchup, or what you've been working on specifically to make whichever matchup
because better? I live with 2 Zergs and a Terran. I do a lot of TVZ practice. I feel like that's the matchup where I'm actually the most developed. I have the most innovations, most unique stuff to me. Probably followed by TVP and then TVT, but I'm not sure which one of them is my best matchup because a lot of it depends on how good your opponent is at that matchup. I don't really have a lot of trouble against Zerg in general, but maybe I'm not playing the right people, so I don't know.
Okay. Well, has the idea of ever going back to Korea just to practice, not to move in, obviously, being in the new house, ever crossed your mind, or are you just focusing on like mainly the NA tournaments right now in the NA scene and becoming the best here?
Yeah, no, it's always an eventual goal to return to Korea, but I need to be confident in my own abilities and in my skill level before I decide to pursue that and try and make it happen.
Yeah. Well, the Hardest Form beta is expected to come out soon. What are your thoughts about the new things that the game is bringing, and are you concerned about anything you've seen so far?
I think in Heart of the Warhound, it will probably involve a lot of Warhounds.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Just more Warhounds.
Yeah, that's we've played a couple of customs. I actually got all of my teammates, well, the Zergs, to rage quit and never want to play the Heart of the Swarm custom ever again because of Warhounds. So if they They're pretty good.
All right. Heard it here first, folks. Warhounds are pretty good. Well, how do you feel about the new Terran units, Warhounds, compared to the other races units, balance and all that good stuff?
I haven't really played with the other races, nor do I actually understand how they function or what they do.
Yeah.
But I've been able to win most of my matches on the custom map just making Warhounds and Widow Mines, so the Terran units seem pretty good.
All right. So definitely staying with Terran, right? No race
Oh,
changes.
no,
when
I
Oz
have no
comes out?
intention of switching races ever.
All right. Well, good luck this weekend, man. What other events can we expect you at after this? Dallas, IPLs, anything like that?
I will be at IPL, but I'm not sure if there's another big event before that.
Okay.
So I don't know.
All right, man. Well, thank you for the interview. Do you want to give any shout-outs?
Just shout out to my team, Complexity Gaming. Shout out to our sponsors, QPad, PNY, Creative, Sound Blaster, Gamma Gamers, who's actually making our house possible. And please follow me on Twitter, ColeQXC. Check me out on Facebook. Follow me on Twitch TV. And thanks.